Currently 1:30 in the morning. If you can look at your maps a moment, if you look down on the southern half of the map, you'll see the P148 highway, which goes east to west, west to east. My dot finally works. Fantastic. East to west, west to east across the map. Over here, off to the east of our area, at some point, is the Ukrainian-Russian border. It's not like right off the map. It's a little bit further than that, but but the oblast that we're currently serving in is basically the ultimate region before you get into actually get into Russia. The P148 highway is one of the routes that the pro-Russian forces or the Russian military have been resupplying the pro-Russian forces in the area, which are holding the southern area of the map. Tonight's combat patrol is going to be something that the pro-government forces in the region have attempted to do a couple of times, and it hasn't worked out particularly well for them, so we are going to try and do it instead. Along this supply route, the Russians send a number of resupply convoys. Some of them are military vehicle in nature, some are civilian trucks, etc. They always come around 4 o'clock in the morning. That's fairly consistent. The day does change, but we have very reliable intelligence to say that one of these resupply convoys is going to be infill to the area this evening, or I should say this morning, in the next couple of hours. We'll be setting up an ambush, and we'll be ambushing the vehicles. And the gotcha is, rather than ambushing them to destroy them, because that would be relatively easy to do, let's face it, we'll be ambushing the vehicles, keeping the vehicles in a roadworthy condition, or at least as many of them in a roadworthy condition as possible, and stealing them. And then we'll be exfilling the vehicles back up to the town of Krasny Seletsy, which is where the pro-government force, special forces and pro-government militia have a stronghold in the region. So I'm going to make the assumption, once we've got the vehicles and we've completed the ambush, no matter how successful or otherwise it is, that the bad guys know we've got their vehicles, they'll be vectoring stuff towards us, and we kind of need to be exfilling in a bit of a gangbusters type fashion. So in that regard, the need for secrecy and stealth kind of reduces / eradicates at that point, and therefore having aviation close by and or disruptive over the convoy / battlefield.
Check it in, 14.2.
Bandit, I copy you on 410.2.
Got 3G55.
Intercom check.
Broad clear.
Okay. I hear you. Well, you're beginning or adjourned? What? No, that was the family guy. Oh, was it? Yeah. Aww. I didn't want for a family guy. It's funny.
Kyle, how many RPGs do you have?
I miscounted. I can only pick up 4. Yeah, I have 4. Touchdown, touchdown.
Out, out. Touch us out.
Oh, it is the southwest.
Or west.
Adjusting to watch east.
Taking up southwest.
Team leads is 0. Let's make sure nobody is on shouting.
God, what'd you need?
Oh, do I set up an ulterior channel or no?
Yeah, go ahead.
0, 3. And 4. Send it 3. And give me one mic, I could probably take a glance at our area real quick. Whatever. Copy that 3. Element leaders, let's shift southwest into the tree line and give Bandit one mic to get his satellite on the scene. So again, shift into the tree line to the southwest. Time now.
Move you under the tree line if you're not already there.
Following that, when Bandit has eyes on the scene, 1, you're going to take us out on point to the south OW position marked on the map. 2, you'll follow 20 to 30 meters behind, and 0 will be bringing up the rear. Over. Two from 0, go ahead and overtake us.
Roger. Roger. All right, go ahead and jog past 0 and get up behind 1.
Yes, sir.
All 2 keep moving. Move, go. That's cool.
Moving.
Zero, this is when we're arriving on the south observation post. We're looking around.
there's enemy contact mark on C-tab. It's to the southeast, down to the road. Stay on one's tail.
Do you want us peeling left?
No, we can hold here. If they move up, we'll move up.
They're moving now.
Okay. There's a highway just southeast.
Shit.
2 from 0.
Go 0.
To reference C-tab, we've got possible red 4 indicator 0212. You tracking?
Yeah, I've been watching it. I haven't seen it in person. I've seen it on the C-tab.
Or copy 2. Can you take your element down there and check out the scene? Over.
Alright, Roger, we'll do. You guys,
Just when we're to head east a little bit, we can't get exactly great eyes
all two stay on me.
because of the forest.
We're moving up on this possible contact marker.
Southward toward the highway.
One copies.
You guys get eyes out on this highway up here in front of us, see if you see anything. Zero 02, what was that mark? Was that an individual?
2, that was 2 times thermal indicator, looked to be the size of foot mobiles in that area, spotted by bandit. So that's all we know right now. Over.
I'm just spot on the mark now, so far no viz.
Copy.
2, that's supposed to be 2 foot mobiles from thermal contacts that were spotted. We're almost right on the mark right now. Keep your eyes peeled. We're going to keep moving forward, see if we can't find them. Blue stay left, red go right. Don't go up any further than cover.
0, this is 1 B advice. You have 1 times where you can reinsert.
Copy 1. We're on it.
Spencer, still no visual out to the south-southeast.
Roger. Blue holding cover.
Copy, holding.
Zero, this is when we're looking around. A lot of this is really open. We're trying to move a little bit more east, you guys, in this hill. It's almost about to click out. That might have some good eyes now.
02.
Go to.
We're right up to the road. Can't see anything any direction.
Copy 2, the CTAB marker has been updated according to satellite. It's now 0228 to your southeast. That looks pretty clear from CTAB. Can you get eyes to your southeast toward that marker?
No, trees and bushes, can't see that, couldn't see that area.
Alright, copy 2, go ahead and approach that area.
Will do. 2, get on us. Correction, blue, get on red. Miller,
Yes.
you copied that, right?
Yep.
Blue, hold here. Let's go red.
Also, 1-0 copies your last. You got a CTAB malfunction right now. Go ahead and place a blue 4 marker at your current position and your intended destination on CTAB. Over.
Miller, they should be right in front of us, like 15 meters.
Oh.
Zero, be advised for your blue force marker 0231. We were looking towards blue force marker 0225.
Blue, move up to our pause.
The 0225 off to the northeast.
So to those contacts apparently moved off.
Copy 2, stand by. 1, go ahead and belay that last move order. Go ahead and remain at your 0231 position for the time being and stand by.
1 copy, will do.
To bring it up north to the MSR, meet up with us.
Roger. We'll just move back by the rest of by the MSR, just to our northwest, correction, northeast.
Copy, bringing it south, meet you down there.
Maybe.
Just stay in cover. Let me go check with them, see what they want.
I'm gonna move to the east then.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Hi, Captain.
Please.
Go.
You have the authority.
Go. Go
Yes.
Go back by holiday.
Thank you, Spence. Thank
I think I think Gao was mutinying.
Yeah.
All right, Spence. Here's what we got planned. Obviously, we're standing on the MSR. This tree line that you were just in to the southwest, we're gonna have two posts up in it. You'll have eyes straight down the road, and we'll have one across from you in that thin strip of trees to the west. One, you hear it? Yes, you are.
Yeah, I'm right here.
You catch that, V?
We're gonna be in that stripper bowl trees right there.
Vulgar.
Those are birch trees, looks like.
Yeah. So
Okay. All right. So then what?
that's we're going to ambush the
Food time.
convoy from
So how do you want us to stop the convoy?
here. Well, preferably take out the lead Vic
We're gonna take the driver out, or the
driver.
we're probably
So
gonna
that's
we're probably gonna have to tear up that first vehicle because hitting a moving vehicle and putting one bullet in the driver is not an easy thing to do.
that's my priority. Is I want you to take out the lead Vic. If you have to take out the Vic, I think that's going to be the easier thing to do. If we get lucky and take the driver out first, then by all means. But we got to put the brakes on that first Vic. The rest of the convoy should fall into line, and give us a couple seconds to start taking out drivers.
All right. So we'll stop the first vehicle by whatever means necessary. Try to save it if we can, and then we'll take out all the dismounts.
Best
Which
way
way
I
is
see
it
that.
approaching?
From the east,
From the west? From the
East
east.
to west.
from Russia.
Oh.
From Russia.
Get-
With love.
Get Crosby, he has to lay down in the middle of the street and shoot the guy.
I wanted to put Gow in a dress and have him stand out here, kind of raise his
That's an
skirt,
idea. I support that.
I support that.
It's called
totally.
roadkill.
Because I bet
My name's Captain Charles and I support this message.
I'll bet
Can
they-
we just skip
I'll
the
bet they-
foreplay and shoot?
two of you guys
Gal?
can join us over here.
I will 100% stop him.
Thing is, he's got one of his furry outfits underneath his
Alright.
uniform.
Spence, Bose, anything else? Pretty simple.
Pretty straightforward.
I've got a couple stun grenades. I'm gonna, use them liberally. Suggest you do the same. Just make sure you guys are careful about RPGs, frags. We don't want any of that going off unless absolutely necessary. Put an RPG on a BTR if present. If not, we'll use the small arms DMRs to take out these drivers and dismounts. All right.
Is there a specific distance you want us to engage at? Specific signal, or is it
Hey,
whatever
Crown?
you feel comfortable?
That's a good
You
question.
get in that tree, lay down that tree right there, you can probably shoot the fuck out of the driver.
Oh,
As you purchase.
What's the worst thing that can happen?
So, let's say 0 gives the firing order, and
Okay.
what we're gonna look for, Crowley. Where you at?
Right here.
How close do you want to let these guys get? I'm thinking maybe that little rise just over there.
Is that 30 meters just to the east here?
This one right here?
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
All right,
I
yeah.
was thinking that little offshoot road right there.
That work for everybody? Comfortable?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right then. Unless there's any other questions or suggestions, let's get to our positions.
Gotcha.
All two
Just
right
get
here.
Set up and then get set up and inside the next 10 minutes.
All two. Heads up.
Crowley,
This convoy's gonna be coming from the east.
247 already.
When the
Okay.
first vehicle gets to that rise, coming up that little rise from the dip right there,
I'm ready.
we're gonna be taking it. Do everything we can to take out the driver. We don't want to destroy the vehicle if you don't have to. We're gonna try to preserve the vehicle. If we can't, we'll stop with whatever means necessary. I'll have one of us standing by with an RPG. But you guys with the good rifles, you guys go for that driver. Hopefully we get that vehicle stopped, and then we're gonna start taking out the dismounts. We're gonna be hiding in these trees right here that we were near where we were just now a minute ago, and one's gonna be in those stand of birch trees that are lining the road just over here to our west. Are there any questions?
Yeah. Well, so the goal is to preserve the vehicle, so that means don't shoot the tires. The tires would not
Okay,
preserve the vehicle.
first
But-
priority, stop that first vehicle. First, stop them with the driver. If that vehicle keeps going, we don't have any choice. We're going to stop it at any means necessary. So if we have to destroy it, we will, but that's not what you're going to be doing with your DMRs. You're going to be taking out whoever's in the driver's seat. As many bullets as it takes, kill the driver.
Got it.
Okay. As far as the other vehicles, hopefully they're all going to stop. If they don't stop, we're going to have an issue. But if they stop and there's dismounts, we're taking the dismounts out. You're green on all dismounts. Got it? Unless it's a school bus and little kids get out.
Oh, okay. Damn it.
All right, so we're going right back over here. Hey, Blue, if you guys can set the elevation on your sights, that's going to be less than 100 meters. That's going to be like 50, 70 meters.
I think I'm gonna be over.
Someone's got to be up by this tree right here, this pine tree.
2 from 0.
Goes there.
2, be advised when we execute this thing and we are preparing to take the convoy back to the convoy exfil position, we have a route marked on the map. I'm going to have one on point driving us back, so just be advised that we have that route already marked. Over.
Roger, I see your mark.
Copy, 0 out. Again, to all, 0 is going to initiate contact when you hear the initial DMR firing. You will be weapons free. Over.
1 copies. We'll be firing on initial fire.
Copy. Okay, you're going to be green when you hear 0 open up. First vehicle. 1 vehicle, 2 vehicle.
It's open fire, open fire.
Driver's down.
Helmet leaders, we have dismounts pulling off on the northern side of the road. Take them out. One, interrogative. We still got active shooters down there?
0, this is Juan. I do still see some movement, but as they actually get out of the trucks, we're taking them out. It's a CPU thing at this point.
No activity by the vehicles.
Alright, 1, prepare to move in, neutralize.
2, swing around to the east. Swing around to the east in cover.
Hold fire, be prepared to cover them.
2's moving around to the east in cover.
Let's make sure we're not hitting any vital spots on these vehicles.
One copies. Alright, we're getting ready to move in.
Two drivers in the back. Oh, they got passengers, I think. Never mind. What? It's still alive. Okay.
Requesting the permission to move up on the rear of the convoy.
Yeah, do it. 2. 1 and 2. We need to double time it. We need
2, get to the rear of the convoy, clear those vehicles.
I got 2 alive guys in here.
Yeah, it looks like... Yeah, they're alive. Kind of like...
Got 2 that are alive in this one vehicle.
0, this is 1, be advised, we have eyes on a weapons cache inside one of the Vics.
Yeah, all the vehicles are carrying equipment and supplies.
Getting guys out of these trucks, just make sure we zip them, and don't keep pulling guys out and they're going to light you up.
Движение на юго-запад.
I can't get them out. Can you get them out?
Interactions...
I know how to interact, so I can't.
No, I'm thinking out loud, sorry. I don't know how to get them. I don't know their names.
All right, forget this vehicle. Go get the vehicles with the equipment in it.
Okay.
We got one equipment vehicle here with the tires blown out. We're going to need to destroy it before we leave.
Spencer,
Yeah, go ahead.
been told to kill the remaining guys. Anyone have a toolkit?
They all should have.
2, turn these vehicles around and point them back to the east.
Copy.
We're going to stage these vehicles so they're pointing back to the east so we get back on your route. Then we'll know which vehicles we got ready to go.
Yeah, copy that. Let's do it quick. I've got another one further down the road. I'll hop in and align it as well.
Two, one is supposed to take point on our movement here, just so you know.
0, this is 1, interrogative. Do we have any people moving trucks that are still up? I've got more people than I do trucks.
trucks up in formation, then we'll get drivers in them.
Copy.
Forget this vehicle. We don't care about it. We can't get it. We can't get in it. So. Want to try to tow this truck with the bodies in it?
Want me to move the vehicle in front of it?
Stand by 2.
Got a toolkit?
Yeah, I don't have enough room in my backpack.
How many RPGs do you say? Actually, wait a minute.
Put your RPGs on the ground.
Hold it.
Or not.
You're gonna be my pack. Never mind, you don't have enough space.
Guys, you've got a toolkit over here. We need to get the toolkit up to this.
Ah, I got the toolkit. I can take the toolkit.
Alright, go up to it. You know how to do this?
No. Teach me.
Use your interaction.
Interaction?
Okay, use your interaction. Look at it.
Change wheel.
There you go.
I'm smart.
Okay, now we gotta make sure we can get into this. Okay, we can.
Careful, moving the entire.
Fix fire.
We have 12 rooms for people. I'm not sure how big the team is.
I did move your vehicle.
No, definitely want you driving. Holiday, I want you to drive one as well.
Get a driver in each of those Vics between the 2 elements. I don't care how you do it, just make sure each Vic has a driver. Zero's gonna form up in line with the troop transport truck. We'll get everybody
Very
else
well, sir. I will pass on the
situated.
message, and I wholeheartedly agree with you.
What's that?
1 copies.
Miller, join up with Holiday. You'll be his if you can get in the vehicle with him.
Which
Don't take
vehicle
the
is
first vehicle. One's gonna lead out. Any of the vehicle. Grab any vehicle. You know what? You may not be able to. Come to think of it, because of the body. This vehicle back here's got 2 spaces.
Spencer Gow's in the second Vic.
Okay, all drivers, let's make sure we give the vehicle in front enough room to avoid bananas.
Anyone know how to drive a manual?
Let's have one of the cargo trucks take the lead. So, Element 1, have your best driver in a cargo truck take the lead, followed by that other troop transport truck, and then we'll move on as
vehicle. Element leads, if you've got anyone that's not doubled up in the cab of a truck, get them back into the troop truck at the back. Play that one moving out. Covered.
Take us out.
Vic 2's moving.
Vic 1 taking a shortcut. We're going to cut across and get to the road for expedition.
Good job, Go.
Here, this is 1 interrogative. Is that bird friendly?
Affirm. 1, that is our air support.
Copy, thank you.
Let's element leads and make sure our drivers don't boost. I don't want us losing control when we've got bananas.
Excellent job, Go.
I'm just waiting for the barricade.
Big one continuing straight.
I can actually hear your engine when it's so close.
Yeah, I just did an overhaul on it. Just got the heads boarded and polished.
Yeah, sounds good.
Big one turning left at the intersection.
Oh, that was pretty sharp. Oh, that is good.
Oh, stop. Oh.
Hold.
Convoy, hold.
Herringbone, turn left. Turn right off the road. Turn right off the road. Herringbone.
Alright, Convoy.
Hold.
Big one moving.
Alright, we're gonna keep going, I guess.
What the everlasting fucking hell?
You can see the town in the distance there.
Big one's going to be taking a right and then immediately following a left. Cutting the corner time now.
Turn left here.
Big one taking left.
This is 0. Be advised, we are going to proceed into downtown Krasny Subsea. Your map will be updated shortly. So you'll be following the route marked toward the church in downtown Krasny.
So we're taking these Vics to the church in the middle of town here.
One copies. Following route to downtown church and downtown Gesundheit.
We're in Ukraine, not Germany.
Car in the road. Big one continuing straight. Continuing straight here as well. Continuing straight here as well. Approaching turn, turn right.
He's going to be turning right at his next corner where the light is, I think. Okay.
Big one, right turn.
Oh, that was good. Oh, come on.
Continuing straight.
I'll go about a block and a half, turn left. And then we'll be turning
Big
right
one,
to go up to the
continuing
church.
straight. Left turn here, and then immediately a right.
There's the church.
After the immediate right, we're going to be pulling in back behind the church and circling the wagons.
Just park next to him.
Copy that, partner.
10-4, good buddy.
Good job, Gal. Turn the engines off.
Once everyone's on station, full security.
Yeah,
0 and 1 will be on the first bird. 2 and 3 will be on the second bird. How copy?
3 copy.
2
Copies, order relayed.
2 copy.
Element leads. Bird 1 is to the east, bird 2 is to the west. Okay, elements 0 and 1 in bird 1, elements 2 and 3 in bird 2.
Go to.
Feels good. Oh, baby. Well, love is sure. You're mine. So kind. Not to tell this world that you're mine. That you my nails down and I twiddle my thumb. I'm real honest, but it's sure